the mind is a very useful tool if it is trained properly and not left unchecked. If we use the mind properly, it can be a good helper and a useful tool. Whereas if the mind is left unchecked, unattended, it will rule our reality and it will rule our life. Now, are you aware of this? Are you in control of your mind, or is your mind in control of you? Hello and welcome. Thank you for joining me today for this intuitive reflection conversation. This is a conversation heart to heart and consciousness with itself. This conversation is coming from a non-dual perspective. Non-dual meaning one consciousness, one light of awareness, one God, creator, source, spirit, universe, whatever you would like to label it. It's all labels, but there is just one. Today I feel guided to speak about the mind and the illusions of the mind. The mind is, if you so want, what we call the brain, the thoughts, everything that's going on up here, memories. And for some reason, body minds, people seem to think that the mind is somehow a separate thing. A lot of people call it the ego. Now, the mind is not separate. The mind is part of the physical human body and appears from the physical human body. Because once you're out of body, there's no more mind. Yes, because the mind is the brain and the if you so want, what the brain holds, memories, thoughts, all of that. Yes. Now, I've spoken about this in various other videos. I made a video months back where I spoke about Free Your Mind, which was mainly talking about attachments and how our thoughts and our emotions attach to things and then create what people call cords, attachments, that then hold us back or attach us to something on the perceived external reality, what we call the world. So I made a video about that, and I spoke about how we manifest and create our reality in many different videos, previous videos. You can go back. I have a video about conscious manifestation where I spoke about this. I have a video about how to take care of your physical body and how to relate with your physical body, and I spoke about manifestation and how we create our perceived external world. I spoke in many of my previous videos about how the perceived external, what we call world, is a reflection of our internal state. Yes, and that's why different body minds, different beings perceive the external in a different way. If you want to condense this in a short explanation, is basically this apparent physical body is an antenna to receive and also to project. So it's an antenna and a projector at the same time. Yes? So what we are receiving from our true self, our true essence, let's call it the universe, spirit, God, creator, source, it doesn't matter. What we are receiving from that one light of awareness, that one consciousness, gets filtered through the physical body and then projected outwards. And it always depends on what the physical body is in condition, the condition of the physical body, how this output will look and will project our external world. So, in short, the condition that the physical body is in determines what kind of output we bring into our perceived external reality, which will then reflect back to us, because the external is a mirror of our internal state. Yes? So in short form, if our internal state is chaos and drama, what will reflect back to us, because that's, if our internal is chaos and drama, our projection outwards will be chaos and drama in one way or another, and then the reflection back to us from our perceived external world will be chaos and drama. Yeah, I hope that makes sense. So again, I already have various videos on conscious manifestation and how we create this external. And I have a video that I made a few months ago about male and female, masculine and feminine energies, and how these two principal energies that rule our perceived external reality are opposites, and thus create opposites in our perceived external reality, create polarities, because the physical body also holds both male and female energies. And so whatever we're creating out there and whatever we're perceiving out there is opposites, yes, is polarities, yes. So I made a video about that, and I think it helps to understand that this is by design, that this is not a, what some body minds call a prison planet or prison reality. This is not a school either, because you really already know everything. Yes, we just forget when we're in the physical body. We forget that we are much bigger than that. We forget that we're not the body. We're not this body. We're not our mind, our brain, our thoughts. We're not our emotions either. We're just here to experience all this in a variety of settings and in a variety of different levels. There is one consciousness, one light of awareness that animates every physical body, every non-physical, whatever you perceive to be out there. It's all that one thing. You are all that. You are all that is and all that is not. Yes, so we're a paradox. Whereas what people perceive as unity consciousness or as human collective or whatever you want to call it, we are all that. Yes, and we are everything that you perceive to be on the external. It is within you and it is outside of you at the same time. Again, we're a paradox. Yes, and it's very difficult to comprehend with the limitations of the human mind, the human brain, because obviously this body, the brain, the mind is limited, and the essence of what we truly are, the light of awareness, God, creator, source of the universe, whatever you want to call it, is eternal. And limited brain, mind, yes, cannot comprehend eternal or eternity, or what that even means. We may have a concept of it, but we cannot truly understand unless you understand it not with your mind and brain. Yes. So another thing I hear a lot going on in the perceived external, and now a lot of body mind say this is a co-creation, and you can consider that, even though we're not a collective of millions and billions of souls coming together, we are one source, one consciousness, one light of awareness animating every physical and non-physical, whatever you perceive to be out there. And that could be different for every single physical human body, because everybody has a different makeup. Okay, different memories, different thoughts, different emotions. So whatever you perceive to be out there may not be something that someone else perceives to be out there. Okay? And that doesn't make it right or wrong. It just says that whatever your output is not the same output as another perceived physical body. So you perceive different things to be out there than other perceived physical bodies. Yes, this is all an illusion. It's a show. It's a game that consciousness is playing here. Yes, when I say in my introduction, this is a conversation heart to heart, that goes with the physical. Yes, the physical bodies, heart to heart, because there are apparent other physical bodies out there. But it is a conversation, consciousness with itself. Yes, because there is only one consciousness operating every single physical body. Okay? So this is a game, if you so want, in comparison, as if you are playing chess with yourself. Yes, you have the white side, you have the black side, and you are playing against yourself. This is comparable to what this is. This is a game consciousness is playing with itself. A show, a movie, consciousness is putting on for itself, for its own enjoyment, for its own experience, whatever you want to label it. Yes? But there's only really one player here, and that player is God, Creator, Source, the light of awareness, consciousness, whatever you want to label it, the universe. Yes? You are that, and all that is you. Yes? So, going back to the chess game that I mentioned earlier, that consciousness is playing with itself. There is no winner or loser, because whichever way you look at it, it's still consciousness playing the game, and consciousness cannot win or lose against itself. Yes? It's just, there's one, it doesn't matter which part of the chess game, which color players are winning at the end, it's still consciousness is the player. Yes, do you see where I'm coming from? Because there is only one. That's the principle of non-duality. Non-dual means not two, not three, not four, just one. Yes, that's what non-duality means. There is just one. And if you look at a lot of religions, hint at one God, one creator, one source. Yes? So whatever you perceive to be out there on the external is a creation of that one God, creator, source, light of awareness, which is you. Yes? And that is very imperative to comprehend internally, that you are putting on this show for yourself. Yes, now this may come through differently to every single apparent physical body. Yes, and every physical body has different experiences, memories, and so on and so forth. Yes, because that's the whole purpose of being here in the physical, having different points of views and such. Yeah, but it is still all just one consciousness operating through every single physical body, which is, when you look at the chess game, there is no winner, there is no loser. Yes, there is no way to really win or lose, because you're playing against yourself. And as long as you're participating in this game that you're playing with yourself as the all that is and all that is not consciousness, the light of awareness, as long as you're participating in this game will go on. Yes? So if you would like to see a change in your perceived external reality, that change has to come from within. Yes? So as long as you're for something or against something that you perceive to be on the external, yes, whether that is your immediate surroundings, or whether that's on a bigger supposedly world stage or on a supposedly galactic stage. Yes, as long as you're for or against it, you're participating in this game that you're putting on for yourself, the show that you're putting on for yourself. And as long as you're participating and giving it energy and giving it output, yes, as long as you're paying attention to all this going on and waiting for this to happen and waiting for that to happen, yes, this will keep going because you're putting it on. And as long as you're putting your focus on it and putting energy to it, it will keep going. So we're basically in a mixture of the movie Truman Show and the movie Groundhog Day, because we keep focusing on the same stuff over and over. We're for this and against this and la 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 la, and this is good and this is bad and la 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 la, and it keeps looping. It keeps looping. The Truman Show and Groundhog Day, looping over and looping over until we finally decide we had enough of this game. We're done playing. We're neutral now. We're observing. What's going on out there? Do I need this? Do I still want to participate in this? Do I still want to give this energy? Do I still want to give this focus? Because remember, where your focus and energy goes is what you're manifesting out there. Because that's what the internal is, and then the external will reflect that back to you. And as long as we keep playing the same game over and over and over and over, we're going to be looping and looping again. Truman Show and Groundhog Day over and over and over again. Yes, until we finally get tired of it and say, just to heck with it. I'm done with it. Are you done? Are you done yet? Or are you still paying attention and waiting for this to happen and waiting for that to happen? And listening to this person who's promising you that. Or this person who's promising you this. Are you still waiting for somebody on the external to save your day, to save your world? And I spoke about this before. It has a lot to do with your own authenticity. Finding your own true authenticity, which is letting... There is not no your own, because there is no me or you. It's just one light of awareness. But if that light of awareness cannot come through because you're blocking it, yes, then your output will be distorted. And then we keep on looping. Yeah, it's like a carousel. It just keeps on going. Round and round we go. Yeah? So, are we tired of it yet? Are we tired of the game? Are we tired of the show? Are we tired of what's been perceivedly going on out there? Then why are we still paying attention to it? Why are we still, oh, but we gotta save this and we gotta save that? No, it starts within here. Yes, it starts within here. You got to save yourself. There is no hero coming saving you. It is you who saves you. It is you who saves your perceived external world. That's how this goes, because whatever you save here will reflect back to you from the external, and your world will be a better place if you so wish. Yes? But as long as you're still participating in everything that's going on out there, and you're for and against it and for and against it, and we keep pulling with these principles of polarities, yes? Oh, we just keep on rolling around. I hear a lot of comments out there about, oh, this is the Matrix, you're in the Matrix, and it's being compared to the movie The Matrix. Remember, this is all show. This is all show that you're putting on for yourself. And obviously you're putting out information to get you back on track. Yes? But a lot of this information is being distorted by the illusions of the mind. Yes? Because the mind likes to keep this game going, because without this game, there is no more mind. Because without the physical body, there is no more mind. Yes? So, if your mind is not in check, and if your mind is ruling your reality, the mind will keep this game going until there is no more going. Yeah? If you have seen the movie The Matrix, you may remember that Neo gets plugged in with the plug into the Matrix. It's an illusion of the mind. The Matrix and all the limitations, whatever you perceive to be as limitations, is an illusion of the mind. And I think I will label this video The Illusions of the Mind or something like that, because that's what this is. Yes? Because the mind has all these limitations and limiting beliefs. If you did not know that you supposedly cannot fly, who taught you about gravity? Who taught you all of this? Yes? All these things that, oh, it's all proven, it's physical and scientific evidence and la 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 la. Yeah, but where's all this coming from? Yes, limitations of the mind is what's keeping you imprisoned in your own mind, which then produces your supposed prison on the external. If your mind is imprisoned and keeping you imprisoned, yes, meaning there is no prison, it's just your mind is putting limitations on you, yes, then that's what you will be perceiving on the external world. And if you have all these limitations and limiting beliefs in your mind, you will project that outwards, and it will reflect back to you with a world of limitations, with a world of whatever you perceive to be out there. Yes? It's a double-edged sword. The mind can be a very useful tool if you are in control of your mind. If your mind is in control of your reality, it is ruling your life. And it may not be the way you would like it to be, because your mind has all these limitations that come with the physical body. But you're not that. You're not the body, you're not your mind, you're not your thoughts, you're not your emotions. You have no limitations. You are unlimited. Yes? But as long as you believe with your mind that you are limited, you will be living that and projecting that outwards, and it will reflect back to you as limitations. As you cannot, and you are not, and you are small, and you have no power, you're powerless, all these things, yes? If you believe it, you will create it. Belief makes it come alive, yes? Your thoughts, your emotions, your words, your actions create and manifest in this perceived external reality. And whatever you believe to be true will come true for you. Yes, that's why it is very important to pay attention where your focus goes and where your energy goes. And that's why I say, are we tired of this game yet? Are we tired of it yet? Or are we still playing in this game of good and bad, black and white? Yes? Whatever you perceive to be on this external, yes? And it doesn't matter if it's human or non-human, call it aliens, call it angels. It is all part of this play. No aliens, no angels will come to save you or your world. It is up to you, because you are the light of awareness. You are the one who has to gain control of your mind, and thus control of whatever your output is and whatever your manifestation is. What do you believe in? Do you believe in limitations? Do you believe you are a small human who needs to be saved by either aliens or angels or gods? Is that what you believe in? Then that's what will reflect back to you from your external reality. Yes, and you will be waiting. And we will be looping as a supposedly collective consciousness, collective, human collective, whatever. Yes? As long as we believe that we are not that we're only human, we will be going through this over and over Truman Show, and Groundhog Day, over and over again. And again, the movie The Matrix is referring to your mind. Yes, is referring to the limitations of your mind and to the illusions of your mind. Because if you have seen the movie, then you know that he gets hooked up with this wire cable, whatever. It really doesn't matter. It's a symbolism. Yes, you're not in a matrix. The matrix is your mind. When people talk about the veil, or we come here and revealed, if you have watched people who had NDEs and have experiences, or if you hear sometimes people talk about having out-of-body experiences. Yes, this is all still part of this show. This is all still part of this movie. Yes. This is to have different experiences and different points of view and different reference points. But it is all still part of this. Yes? There is no matrix that you're stuck in. The matrix that you're stuck in is your mind. And it will keep you there as long as you give it that power. As long as you give power to aliens and gods and angels out there. You're giving your power away. And you're giving your mind that power to project all that out there for you. Because whatever you believe in, yes. Now that doesn't mean if you believe hard enough you make $1 million, you will actually make $1 million. It doesn't always work that way. Yeah? But if there is certain information put out there, and enough body minds believe in it, it will be manifested throughout the supposed apparent collective. Yeah? Now there is no collective. You do not have a soul, you are a soul in this apparent show and game of consciousness. But you're not even a soul either, because you are that one consciousness. You are that one light of awareness. And to be a soul on a journey, we're not going anywhere. We're already here. We've already done all this. Time doesn't exist. Or you believe in time? That's another thing. Yes. It's another limitation that the mind puts on you. Oh, because you have today and tomorrow and this and that, and now we have all these things going on with the months, and we should have 13 months, and no, we should have, and this is the wrong calendar, and it doesn't matter. It's still all a game of the mind. Yes? That's still putting limitations on you. It doesn't matter what calendar you're following. Doesn't matter what book you're following. Doesn't matter what religion you're following. It does not matter. It's still a control mechanism of the mind. And as long as you're stuck in your mind, you're stuck in the matrix, and it will feel like that. Yes? So there is no matrix. There is no veil. If you sometimes you can hear people talk about the veil, or we come here, we're veiled. Your mind is the veil. And I spoke about this before. Your mind is the veil, because your mind is what is limited. Yes? Your mind is finite, because it belongs to this seemingly physical body. And it will go with this physical body. Your mind does not, thoughts, emotions, none of that. Yes? Will stay. You are the light of awareness who's putting on this show with apparent other players, but there is only one player. But as long as you believe there is other players out there who are better than you, or more powerful than you, yes, you will keep on playing this game. And we will be playing for eons. Even though time doesn't exist. But it will feel like that for the, physical experience of the human body. Or non-human. Yes. There is only one light of awareness. and everything else that includes whatever you perceive. Now, reality has many, 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 many layers, yes? And there are other perceived beings in different layers. But they're also part of the same show, yes? They're also part, and if you give them power, they will take that power and they will have power over you. Yes, you are it. You are all that and all that is not. You are the light of awareness. We are the light of awareness. Yes? And it is up to us to either keep playing this show until we finally are tired of it. That's why I keep saying, are we tired yet? We tired of this show out there yet? Yes? Then it's time to start switching this. Yes? This can literally happen in an instance because it's just a switch of consciousness. But as long as we play in this perceived external and we play with the whatever is being put out there, oh, the good and the bad, and yeah, as long as we keep playing and giving it energy and giving it focus and attention, that show will just keep on playing. Yes? So it is up to us to change this. We are the heroes who save our self and our perceived external world by stop focusing on all this. Yes? And that doesn't mean ignore it. Yes? It just means stay neutral. Stop taking sides. Stop giving it energy. Be the observer. And many teachers have been talking about being the observer and not being part of it. If you're Christian, Jesus have been talking about not to participate, yes, but to observe what is going on out there on your perceived external world that you're creating, whether you're aware of it or not. Yeah, that we are creating. And once we stop participating and giving it energy and giving it power, yes, we will be able to switch what is going on out there. Because once consciousness gets tired of it, there will be a new game. And no, you don't get out of it. Not because it's a prison, but because it's fun to be physical. Otherwise, we wouldn't be here. Otherwise, consciousness would not be playing. Yes, this is not a punishment. This is not a prison. This is a choice. It's a choice to be here. Yeah? But what do you make with that? What do you do with that choice that you have? Yes? You cannot win against yourself. Again, it's like a chess game. Playing both sides. You cannot win against yourself. Yes? And once you get tired of it, the game will change. So the question is, are we tired of it yet? Or are we still playing in this, what we perceive to be out there going on? And waiting for events to happen instead of realizing it's us. It's us who save the world. We are the superheroes that we're always being told about. Yes? We are that. Because that's really what this is. It's a game of illusion that the mind is putting on, and as long as we believe in the illusion, we're stuck in the illusion of the mind. Yes, I hope that makes sense. And remember, your mind is also a helper. It should not be ruling your reality. Dispelling the illusion of the mind. Yes, so that you can see more with your heart and not so much here. Yeah, because again, whatever you hold here is creating your reality. And as much as we're holding on to all that stuff, that's what we're creating out there. Okay? A lot of body minds are in their mind, stuck in their mind. And the mind is very resistant to that. Now, the mind is not separate, the ego is not separate. But again, if you let that rule your world, your reality, then it will look accordingly and it will create and manifest accordingly. Yes? Whereas if you use the mind, if you're in control of your mind, if you're in control of your thoughts, if you're in control of what's going on in here, your memories, yes? You can see through the illusions. You can see more clearly, not necessarily with your physical senses, but with here. You can look at stuff and say, no, that's not real. That's not the truth. That's not authentic. Yes? But it really takes to get out of your mind, out of your head, in order to be able to see more clearly. Yes, so it's not really a seeing, it's more of a more clear observation and awareness, bringing in more of your authentic awareness, which is the light of awareness. There's only one light, yes. But that decision can only come from you. Every physical body has to make that own. That's why we have what's considered free will and choice. And you really only have free will and choice when you're out of your mind. Otherwise, your mind, your head, your brain will make the choice for you according to the memories that your brain holds. According to the beliefs your brain holds, will make that choice for you. Yes? If you want true free will and true choice, it comes from here. It does not come from here. Yeah? But the mind will make choices for you if left unchecked. So you might want to be careful what you're feeding to your mind. Yes? In conclusion, whatever you feed to your mind is what your mind can use. Whatever you put your focus on is what you be manifesting and transmitting out there. Again, we are an antenna, a receiver, and we are a projector. And the condition and state that your physical body is in, that your mind, your mental state, your emotional state, and your physical state is in, will determine the output, the projection, what you're putting out there. And whatever you're projecting out there is reflecting back to you. Again, if your internal state is chaos and drama, and you're projecting chaos and drama, the world will reflect back to you as chaos and drama, simply put. Yes, now it has a lot of different layers and nuances, yes, but that's simply put, yeah? What's in here will reflect outwards and reflect back to you, so that you can see what's going on, yes? But we have forgotten to truly see, and we have become dependent and reliable on what the mind is telling us, hence the matrix of the mind, hence the veil, which is your mind. Yes, there is no veil. Nobody is keeping you prison here. Nobody is veiling you from your true self. Yes, it's all you. It's your mind. You're doing it to yourself. And that is often very difficult to accept and acknowledge, because it is so much easier to put the blame and the shame on whatever you perceive to be out there than taking responsibility for it yourself. Yes, but this is what needs to happen. This is what needs to happen in order to change the game that's going on out there, in order to change the movie to a different movie. Yes, because from the feeling of it, the body minds are getting very, very tired of the movie that's been playing out there for eons. Yes? The movie of being a victim, being small, being helpless, being powerless. Why are we still believing all of this? Why are we still playing a part in this movie? Yes? Become the observer. Become aware that this is not you. become aware that you are not that, but that you are all and nothing at the same time, and you are putting on this show for your own self. Again, it's a game of chess. You play with yourself. There is no winning. There is no losing. You will continue to play until you get tired of it. Until you say it's enough. I'm done playing this game. I'm done playing and believing the illusions. I am done with it. Let's put on a new show. Let's put on a new movie. Something that is more aligned of what we would like to see out there. Yes? Because that is possible. We just need to believe it and internalize it. Yes? Know you have that power because you are that light of awareness. You are what people call God, Creator, Source, Spirit, the universe. It's all names, and it's all supposedly to be out there. Because once you realize you are all that, guess what? That show is over. And we can start new. And start a new show. Start a new movie. Start a new game. It's reset time, people. You just need to believe it. If you have any questions, if there's anything that has not been spoken about here, feel free to look at all of my previous videos, because I have a lot of information there that I did not cover in here, because it's just too much to put all in one video and it's too long. If you have questions, feel free to leave a message and I'll be getting back with you to answer the questions. But also know that you have the same information as I do, because we're all one. It's just one light. Well, it's not million souls coming together. That's not what this is. That idea of a soul being on a journey is still part of this movie we're playing out. Okay? It's just one light. You are that light. I am that light. We are that one light. It's just one. Okay? So you have the same information. You know all this. Question is, are you accessing it? Or do you hold beliefs in your matrix mind that keep you from accessing that? That keep you from recognizing and realizing what you are? Yes? Not who. Who is a construct of the mind, is a persona. It's a make-believe. Today I'm a baker, tomorrow I'm this. It's like little kids playing. That's what we do here. We play. Okay? And yes, this play can be very serious sometimes, because that's what this has come to. Yes? Because we're so unaware of what we're doing here. Yeah? But again, once you stop believing in your illusions and in your own gameplay, once you realize this, the game is over. And we can reset and start a new game. That's what this is, okay? I appreciate your presence, and I thank you. The light in me recognizes that same light in you, because we are all one. One consciousness, one light. Namaste means the light in me recognizes that exact same light within you. Yes, because we are all one light. I see you, I appreciate you, I honor you. So much love and blessings.